Hello, everybody. Sorry I can't be there today. I had to take the day off. I had a personal thing I had to deal with, but nothing serious. So I want to go over what you are to be doing while I'm not in school or while you're at home and we're not Zooming. So, CEA, obviously, we've gone over what is expected, what you need to turn in this week. And I'm just going to reiterate those things just in case maybe you forgot something, and that way it's fresh in your mind. So if we go to our week 14 folder, this video is going to be at the bottom, but you won't see that until I make it published. But you should finalize your Habitat for Humanity home. That's the first thing. You need to make sure everything's finalized. I know some of you are still working on getting Revit installed on your computers at home. Hopefully, Mr. Wilson has been able to help you with that. If you're still experiencing issues with that, please shoot me a message and I will send you the link to Mr. Wilson's basically a sign up for a calendar. So all the spots he has opened, you can sign up. And you can sign up for a time. He'll shoot you a Zoom link once you've signed up. Make sure you sign up using your school email and you spell it correctly or else you won't get the link. And then he'll come on Zoom. Depending on what needs to be done, he might take over your computer and help you install or reinstall Revit. So that is, if you're having still issues with Revit, please shoot me an email and then we will set up another appointment with Mr. Wilson. But in Revit, finalizing your Habitat for Humanity home, the thickness of your exterior walls, no thicker than that for your interior, minimum door widths, and minimum hallway widths. Or sorry, minimum hallway, sorry. So make sure that's done and then submit a screenshot of your floor plan looking down from the top. I don't want to see an isometric view of your home. Then, if you were in school and you can print out your Revit floor plan so that it's nice and big. It takes up the whole sheet of paper so you have a lot of room to draw, and that will allow you to be very detailed and will show a lot of detail for me when I look at your picture. And you'll be adding a bunch of things into that floor plan to make it an electrical floor plan. So you'll sketch outlets, lighting, switches. I give you a link for some of the code so you know how far they should be spaced out. Think about how each room will be used, what appliances and equipment are needed, where extra convenience outlets should be placed. Just because you have enough outlets in the room doesn't mean that it's necessarily convenient for the person using the room. Maybe, say you have 4 outlets, but 4 outlets, 2 connections on each outlet. So 8 total, but 4 of those are being taken up by lamps and standing lamps. And then you've got a TV plugged into one, a DVD player plugged into another, the cable box turned into one, and a clock plugged into one. You're eliminating outlets very easily. So think about all the electrical things that you would plug into a room, and that will help you determine how many outlets you need. Then you'll connect each lighting fixture with at least one switch. Using a dashed line, consider 3-way switches when necessary. So when you enter, here you enter this room, living room, dining room area. If you flick the switch on right here, you only use a 1-way switch, you'll always have to come back here to switch it off. Say you put in a 2-way switch, you can go to wherever you have that other switch and turn it on and off. Locate exterior outlets as required by code. Again, up here, check out the code requirements. Comply with the guidelines and use symbols. Your plan will look something like this, but maybe in a little bit more detail or a little bit larger. This is just here for you to reference. You must have an electrical plan legend. So you must include this so that I know what your symbols mean. Okay? For those that have been able to, print it out nice and big. For those that can't or don't have Revit yet and it's not working, you will need to redraw your plan neatly on a blank sheet of paper, and then you can draw your electrical plan on top of that. But those are the 2 things that you need to get turned in for me. Again, check out that PowerPoint. Otherwise, if you have any questions, try asking the people around you first if you're in school. If not, you can shoot me an email. I just don't know when I'll be able to respond to it. But I hope you guys have a great Friday, and I will see you all next week. Bye.